Someone there?
Have a lot on my mind, and, well, in it.
Nearly there now. You see the city? Up on the hill.
Seen that for days. My feet hurt.
But you'll be in a big soon enough.
Just anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can
Possibilities are endless.
I'm never allowed sweet things.
What's the story?
Ah, another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services. The girl has left to hew her own path. She left behind a letter, as thou doth know. Hast thou other business? Thou walkest alone. On all these harsh nights, thou hast sought no company. Love is no domain of mine, but it is often cited as the purpose of mortal life. Wherefore turnst thou from it? And thus thou art alone. Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead? As thou desire.
Let's march!
touch me.
Ah, another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services. Be assured, it is not by choice. Thou hast now a bosom companion. Take care that thou art not distracted on thy quest, seeking the comforts of the flesh. Recall that in time, all becomes dust and bone.
Nearly there now.
Asking for more?
You see the city? Up on the hill.
It's meant to get me started.
It's up there and we're down
I
There is
know,
so
Bridget,
much wrong with that
but
name.
you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
You have everything you want for supper. That's why we need to walk just a little more. 6. I'm not asking for more.
Why you here, huh? Stupid customers. Stupid hygiene code. Stupid job.
Only in the most exotic of ways.
I've seen Dribbles' show 1,000 times, but he's never failed to make me smile. Oh, he didn't deserve this.
Any of us could be next. Oh, I need to pack.
Hurry!
indoors for once.
Zog said to leave, so we're leaving. End of
Want to let those thugs get away with this?
Those thugs worked for the guild. They can get away with whatever they like.
We should do the same.
Swear it. Mummy, I don't want to leave.
I know.
Let the kid come. He wants to teach them refugees a lesson, right?
Right. This Baldur's Gate is for Baldurians.
Armor, blades.
Why
the
we get
Rivington General.
caught?
Good job,
It's a circus, not the Mountain House. Get kicked out. So what?
Mark my words.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. You're the one who took a beating.
You won't help us, but we set the children in. I've had nothing but scraps for days.
Justice walks on 4 feet and sleeps in my boot. This was the clown's cheery trunk, I think, Boo.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Not to mention the parchment quality of the Gazette. Ugh, awful.
Lansley's character. Oh, please.
Oh, man! Whiz-bangs!
Keep calm, Karlak. One bad flare, and you could blow this whole place.
Oh, man! Whiz-bangs!
Better.
Sensation. You don't have the cooking for that. Maybe a little.
Why don't we just retrace our steps?
Great idea. Do you remember which way we came?
Left, right. Downstairs.
Spattered with rust, you can just make out the words Tina Turkey's Good Time Bazaar.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
Oh, God, see that?
something over there. Be careful. There are traps about.
Making me sweat.
All right, what now?
Come to go get the busted steel watcher too? I feel kinda sorry for it.
I've never seen a steel watcher this messed up. Have you? Wonder what happened to it.
Apoplectic, furious, crazy, stories, get the light here.
Hop, hop. Not like that, you old goat.
Sorry.
Didn't anyone teach you to sweep towards the door? Need more business than this to keep the place afloat? Maybe if you didn't eat enough for 3, Balin, you glutton.
Sorry, Gareth. It's Bone Cloaks. I'm Balin. Hello. Nice to meet you. We sell all sorts of ingredients and goods.
Go on, Balin. Get on with it then.
I've got to finish this now. Bye.
It's you. I never forget a face. Noble stock is why the customers came. We were out in our arses soon enough without it. Too bad my worthless fella couldn't get one simple thing right in his life. He's wrecking my head, as always. Makes himself useful with a broom from time to time, at least. Oh, sure. Cultists on the loose, a murderer hacking people to bits, and big metal freaks stomping hither, thither, and yon. Couldn't be more delighted.
What a day.
Bone cloaks. Guess what you can before we have to shutter the place. If you came for noble stock, you're out of luck. Last trip to the Underdark was a miserable failure. Won't be able to keep the lamps lit much longer. Go on then.
Don't want to draw any attention. Free for the taking.
It's you. I never forget a face. Noble stock is why the customers came. We were out in our arses soon enough without it. Too bad my worthless fella couldn't get one simple thing right in his life.
Can't give up now. with a flick of the wrist. Never a dull moment.
do. With pleasure.
I've got to finish this now. Bye.
It's you. I never forget a face. Noble stock is why the customers came. We were out in our arses soon enough without it. Too bad my worthless fella couldn't get one simple thing right in his life.
Yes.
Not my type. He's not been near a room for a month.
Keep your distance, darling.
Hey now. I know you. I'm Damon. You helped me and mine out of a few scrapes. First with the druids. I owe you. Maybe I can repay you with some metalware? Finest in the city. If you don't know where to look. Of course. Wouldn't be alive to hold them if it weren't for you.
What to do?
Anyone for Lee? I can think of a thing or two. Nothing good, though.
I'm never eating at the Elson again. Not if there were bits.
Makes me wonder how they knew it was still here.
What are you doing here? This is a private home, understand?
Hello. Are you a tax collector? Papa told me I shouldn't talk to them if they showed up.
Hello? I wasn't expecting any guests.
That might be worth a look.
Best keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
An entire edition dedicated to one lord and his network lore. Gorgeous has got to be getting mountain trees. It's pretty fast.
Do you remember which way we came?
Left, left, right. Down the stairs, and... oh, was it upstairs?
The humble home of Frank Peartree.
You mustn't. The city is full of criminals. We can't let them know we're vulnerable. Fine. We'll just stand here until you remember the way, shall we?
Still breathing, despite everything. That might be worth a look.
Someone there?
Do you remember which way we came?
Left, left, right. Down the stairs.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Making me soup ruined now. Basilisks, barracks got injured, discharged. Limbs locked up, then hand cut off. Feeding barracks. Killed, murdered.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
That's enough of that. Lord Mortash has everything under control. We don't need agitators like you ruining morale.
No time to rest. Don't give me trouble now. Corpse is huge. And is that a burning heart?
Justice walks on 4 feet and sleeps in my boot. And
clown's arm. No, Boo! Not for nibbling.
Still alive, so that's progress.
The corpse remains silent.
What a charmer.
What now?
Have you met my hamster?
I'd love to, thanks.
I hope there's nothing troubling you, my dear.
guard is busy with their patrol and has no time for idle chatter.
Maybe a few.
How about it? I've got a copy of the Gazette with your name on it. The first sale was the hardest. Once I sold to you, I just kept going. Want to buy another one? Today's is particularly legible. Another sale. I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Biggest firework they have.
Would you steal stories? Get them right here. Britain's never been so hot.
I will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word.
Oh, yeah. Can we from both?
Of course. Once the house is back in order.
Suppose Carrion does come back again. What then?
My kind-hearted friend. What can I do for you? Yes. I think I'll pick up where Carrion left off. A city like this needs a medium.
I will cure you of your pestilence. You have my word.
Very good to see you again. Finest leather in the city. Ask anyone.
Anything I can use to bring him back?
Find yourself a stage, why don't you?
Why'd you make it so big then?
Look at this thing, Duba. It's still kind of scary. Only not really. I wouldn't touch that thing if you double-drow dared me.
Careful. People don't bloody look where they're walking.
Need something for defense? Or maybe offense? Either way, I've got what you need. My weapons won't be beat. Tell your friends. Hell, tell your enemies if you like.
You in need of protection, friend. Don't be shy. This armor can't keep you alive if it's sitting here with me. The way I see it, you've got the folk who invest in quality armor. And you've got the corpses who tried to play it cheap.
No one stopped me yet. Looking ahead.
They also make excellent low-cost bodyguards. And you can't be too careful.
Let me introduce myself. I am Roland, the new ruler of Ramazith's Tower. All deals and sales made under previous ownership will be honored. I hope you enjoy this curated selection of goods for all your magical needs. I didn't quite catch that. What did you say? Take your time. Thank you for visiting Sorcerer's Sundries.
Where are we going? Cigarettes. To pick up some hair ointment for your father.
Do you think that zombie looks fresh?
Literature department. Can I help you? Whoosh. These books are sensitive. They prefer an environment of quiet reverence. Now, oh, Roland, I leave him alone, he leaves me alone. That's all there is to it, I'm happy to say. Scrolls, parchments, codices, tomes. Take a look and see what calls you.
Not a title for me, I think.
They excel at all those humdrum menial chores.
You're a fellow bargain hunter, I see. The hidden gems here are far better value than the rare books Tolna keeps locked behind the desk.
Word of warning, mind. Make sure you empty them frequently.
Not funny.
Otherwise, you might have to
I think it's very funny.
Still breathing, despite everything.
What? Minsk has the itch that only a butt can scratch. A kicked butt, I mean.
considering.
Considering an army of pumpkins.
What's on your mind?
A rush of ancient whispers fills your mind as you approach the door. It is rife with magic. Old, deathly magic.
A new vessel brimming with blood darkens Baal's door to baptize his deus most holy. Do you have proof of your faith to our Lord?
But it is a fine thing to walk with friends beneath a warming sun.
Friends might be a stretch, but otherwise, yes, I fully agree.
Might have your cloudy locks to keep the heat off your head. Do not forget that Minsk has pool. We will be like twins, eh?
We will? God! 200 years and I've never missed seeing my reflection more.
Please deposit supplies below. We'll carry them for you.
Then we'll be back soon. Get ready to buy. I'm so worried.
You want how much? It was half that a 10-day ago.
We've had supply issues. You got a problem. Take it up.
Afternoon.
She loves it when people can live.
Your name here. Plan ahead so distant relatives don't do it for you. This tombstone appears to be freshly carved. Friedrich Hune. His last connection with this realm severed. May Winfield, mother of 12, wife of 1, beloved by all. Sample tombstone, premium edition, with optional engraving of iconography. This tombstone still bears the dust from its recent engraving. Vari Vanthampur, unwanted in life, welcomed in death. No name has been engraved, but the message beneath is clear. Should have left those orphans on the street where they belonged. Sample tombstone, modest edition. Maximum engraving length, 3 words. This one has been engraved over so many times that no name's illegible. Beloved Reynold, father, husband, duck breeder, gone too soon. A fine selection of tongs, the one indispensable tool of the artisan's workshop, it seems. Tongs, so many tongs.
That is curious.
Trust no one. Should be easy.
Justice walks on 4 feet and sleeps in my boot.
Can't give up now.
The locked door has red text on it reading, "All are awaited, all are embraced. None shall escape." It reminds you of the symbol people say has been seen at recent ritual murder sites. You should investigate those serial killings. Flaming fists this way.
Justice walks on 4 feet and sleeps in my boot.
All right, what now?
Present me well from gifts thine own, or I shall rend thy flesh from bone. A grasping hand, an offering vile. Enter now the dread Lord's trial.
What? Minsk has the itch that only a butt can scratch. A kicked butt, I mean.
Thou hast shown proof of worthy kill. Present thyself before Baal's will.
Its breath is dank and coarse, but it has no words. This creature is mute. Its breath is dank and coarse, but it has no words. This creature is mute.
This'll be fun.
I don't need any attention right now.
Shall we?
Maybe I should stay crouched forever.
gaze upon murder's progeny, child.
His most ill-trusted zealots.
His faithful departed.
Prodigal servants, each returned to do his bidding eternally.
This man is known to all Baldurians, and his presence sparks dread in the pit of your stomach. Before you is Saravok Arnchev, a Baalist who almost brought Baldur's Gate to ruin a century ago. Davella was right. Not just an imitator, but Saravok himself.
This is the court of the Dread Lord's Tribunal. I am its custodian. Here come those who seek to transcend, aspirants of his most profane order, the would-be unholy assassins of Baal. But these are not aspirants. You have brought traitors of Baal into our midst. As you stood a statue, Stone Lord, a helpless ornament. Your city changed, warped, became ripe for the plucking.
While you wriggled neath the city's soil like the worm that you are, it will please my hamster to kill you twice, Saravok.
The history they share may be long gone, but the threat of violence between them is as fresh as newly spilled blood. Neither party will let the other walk out of here alive.
What purpose do you have in bringing this heretic to the court of Baal? Speak, or death will be your final word.
Let us pave our own path, starting with the kicked buttocks of that one there. Serevok once had his chance to taste of goodness, but he spat it back out. Now he may taste boot leather instead.
You speak of the past. I speak of the future. Well, aspirant, do the shades of yesterday speak for you too? There are two paths to the Temple of Baal. To carve your devotion into flesh, or to be the carcass that is carved upon.
If Minsk is certain of one thing, it is that he very much plans on being a problem for Saravok.
I know this one well. I have traveled in his company. Whatever else may be said of him, he answers to no one but Boo. It seems there is some disagreement on who is master here. You wished to deceive Saravok and your allies? The intent pleases, but the execution lacks finesse. Your hubris has gained the better of you, as mine once did of me. But no more of this act. He will not bend to your will. No matter. It will be my pleasure to break you both instead. In my father's name.
We have already smashed Saravok's soul from his body once. Abu says it is your turn.
And so, the Harper and the idiot Ranger raised their weapons against Saravok once more. Your hubris will be your undoing, as it was once mine. Only this time, you will fall, and Baal will have his offering by my hand.
The taste of blood, the tang of death, it has been
Let's talk. Sorry, but there's no room for me. I like how you think.
A trap. Time to dance.
Damned idiot.
The cub speaks.
Flattered as I am, you're fully supported as it is. Then let us be about it.
Best get going.
Work to be done.
Let's move.
You gaze upon murder's progeny, child.
His most ill-trusted zealots.
His faithful departed.
Prodigal servants. Each returns to do his bidding eternally.
This man is known to all Baldurians, and his presence sparks dread in the pit of your stomach. Before you is Saravok Anchev, a Baalist who almost brought Baldur's Gate to ruin a century ago. Davella was right. Not just an imitator, but Saravok himself.
This is the court of the Dread Lord's Tribunal. I am its custodian. Here come those who seek to transcend. Aspirants of his most profane order, the would-be unholy assassins of Baal. But these are not aspirants. You have brought traitors of Baal into our midst. Harper Worm, the abdicating hero. Your keen sense for this city has withered in your absence. And you, man of stone, as you stood a statue, a helpless ornament, your city warped, changed, became ripe for the plucking.
Sarevok, Baal's least favorite son. Still tied to Daddy's apron strings, I see.
The history they share may be long gone, but the threat of violence between them is as fresh as newly spilled blood. Neither party will let the other walk out of here alive.
What purpose do you have in bringing these heretics to the court of Baal? Speak, or death will be your final word.
Do not parley with this madman.
Serevok once had his chance to taste of goodness, but he spat it back out. Now he may taste boot leather instead.
You speak of the past. I speak of the future. Well, aspirant, do the shades of yesterday speak for you too? There are two paths to the Temple of Baal. To carve your devotion into flesh, or to be the carcass that is carved upon.
You make promises that aren't yours to keep. Take care that their breaking does not break something more.
If Minsk is certain of one thing, it is that he very much plans on being a problem for Serevok.
I know these two well. I have traveled in their company. Whatever else may be said of them, they answer to no one but themselves. It seems there is some disagreement on who is master here.
You get to my age, you have already done everything. Be my guest.
We have already smashed Serevok's soul from his body once. Boo says it is your turn.
And so, the Harper and the idiot Ranger raised their weapons against Serevok once more. Your hubris will be your undoing, as it was once mine. Only this time, you will fall, and Baal will have his offering by my hand.
Let us see.
hope there's nothing troubling you, my dear. Yes, my sweet? What is it? Can't get enough? I'm not surprised.
Sing a song of Baldur, who founded Baldur's Gate, and men built on trade could not avert his fate.
I do rather like that, you know.
Transformed, he felt their throbs.
You gaze upon murder's progeny, child.
His most ill-trusted zealots.
His faithful departed.
Prodigal servants. Each returns to do his bidding eternally.
This man is known to all Baldurians, and his presence sparks dread in the pit of your stomach. Before you is Saravok Arnchev, a Baalist who almost brought Baldur's Gate to ruin a century ago. Davella was right. Not just an imitator, but Saravok himself.
This is the court of the Dread Lord's Tribunal. I am its custodian. Here come those who seek to transcend, aspirants of his most profane order, the would-be unholy assassins of Baal. A long while ago, my wretched sibling brought me back. The fairest of Baal spawn soul-bound me to this husk. Worship death though I do, I refused it. I roamed the coast, gathering those who still held Baal in their black hearts. The cult survived, festering beneath the city, with me as the gate's everlasting poison. But no more, for poison is too slow a death. Now is the time for slaughter. With these killings, the glory of the Baalists has risen beyond what we dreamed possible during those dark days. But the worship of my lord is led by another now. My granddaughter, Arin. The youngest unholy assassin ever to follow in Baal's bloody trail. And his chosen. My very blood, and by extension, his. Baal has never had a more gifted prodigy. Arin's gift surpassed even her mother's. Her mother knew this, and she could not bear it. When Arin was but 7 years old, she tried to smother the child as an offering to our Lord. I heard the screams. I ran to help, but feared for the child's life. But the cries were not Arin's. It was her mother's blood that soaked the sheets. Arin had cut off the very hand that tried to end her, and made a plaything of it. And as she toyed with her dead mother's hand, a deep quiver rose up through her throat. The Lord of Murder speaking through the child. Lay not a finger on this child, he said, nor let any other, for this child will serve me with unholy ardor. Protect her in my name. I knew of my daughter's ambitions, but not the lengths to which she'd go. She hungered for Baal's favor more than anyone I'd ever known. But her daughter, Arin, hungered even more. My lord made his choice. I abided by his words. But Arin is not the subject of our judgment here today. You wish to become an unholy assassin of Baal. So, approach and be judged. There is no better mirror in which to see the true nature of a killer than her victim. You took their hands from them. Now, I will clutch one of their souls from the abyss, that they may show Baal who you are. Let us begin. Spirit of the slaughtered, return to us. Show us the truth of this murderer's intent, and let us judge her for her bloody service.
His will be done.
You took this spirit's life, and thus its voice. So, speak for it. How was this pitiable creature slain? The details are everything. Anyone can kill. Not everyone can make murder an act of worship. You shrink from that which you should revel in. It is in revelry that your devotion to the Lord of Murder is known.
You have been judged.
You have been found wanting.
Unworthy.
You will make a most beautiful offering to the Lord of Murder.
Ready for another round? I've got it.
I will not tolerate impudence. Shall be.
Step quick.
I won't give in. Can't even catch my breath. Blood comes easy these days. best be on my way.
Ready. Have to keep going.
On my word.
Taste of blood, the tang of it has been.
Where do I go from here? Come on, can't stay idle. Nothing important is ever easy.
Let's end this. On my way.
time. Poor fucker.
Can you feel death's cold grip? This way.
Nothing will stand in my way. No choice but to keep going. Never a dull moment. What path lies before me?
My faith will protect me. On the move.
Bye forever, pal. Heading out.
Go for the throat. Let's go.
Come on, let's go.
I can keep going a little longer now.
Almost. No time to rest.
Oi! Citizen! Get me out of here! Citizen! Thank the gods you're here. My wrinkles are starting to chafe. As an officer of the law, I demand you free me at once. Get here! You! Free me at once!
A couple turns should fit.
They're supposed to be locked up, not me! Get me out! Have you no ears? Or are you just thick? Free me! Thanks for freeing me so quickly. No idea what those Baalist Burks had planned with me, but those chains were starting to chafe. Though I do wish you'd figured this all out before I, put the blame for Father Lorgan's murder on that poor refugee. Well, at least it's over now. After our chat at Charessa's Caress, I thought it best to polish off the bottle I'd started. I started coming over all woozy. My joints stiffened up quicker than a brothel browser's loins. Paralyzed. My vision went black. When I woke up, I was in chains. Overall, a terrible ordeal. One deserving of a drink. I bid you good day, but it's been royally shite all round. You might not be finished. I am. It's plain to see that I'm well out of my depth here. But you gave these reprobates a proper seeing to. You clearly have what I don't. Courage, insight, heroism. The city needs you. I overheard these pigs talking. There's a Baal temple deep within the old Undercity that the cult is using. A century ago, it was destroyed by a group of heroic sorts. Let's hope history repeats itself, eh? This place is foul as piss. I'm out of here.
Hardly a challenge.
lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Take Kuro.
It's good to be alive. Still breathing, despite everything.
much.
To shut them up.
Then consider it yours, love.
You are a...
2/3 even.
Do I look like I was born in a
Breeze must be blowing inland today, bringing in the stench of the foundry. Belching smoke and metal screeches. Keep the city peaceful, my arse.
There was just more to be learned of.
Next one when it comes.
Gutter in the ants. I suppose your mother squeezed out a whole litter just like you, filling the damn city to the brim like a slop bucket. You're just
All right, what now?
Just the sort he'll deal with. The only moment we're living in is this one.
We should probably look into what happened to the foundry, but maybe we'll just wait until the flames die down.
Those clanking great steel watchers. Bloody hate
The
them.
foundries can explode, the whole world can change. But if my orders stay the same, I stick to them.
Frankly, I'm reconsidering whether I want to make deliveries in a neighborhood where buildings suddenly explode.
Looks like the big metal bruiser has gone on permanent break. Maybe the fists are next.
Someone ought to give these angry fists a kind word and a biscuit. But that isn't going to be me.
My order should have met any exceptions.
No. If you just look the other way.
Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
Soldier.
Yes, love.
Could barely sleep for 10 days. With a bedtime story to my little ones in a 10 days.